Rise and shine, ka-salesman. Rise and shine. It's a beautiful morning to go on errands. Inutusan akong bumili ng gamot. That's Mercury. So I'm on my way in this beautiful Monday morning. Yay! Mamaya pag-usapan natin yung alam mo yung passion ko talaga is to sell challenging products. What do I mean by challenging? Alam mo yung mga bago na produkto o yung mga new entries that will compete with existing brands. Hindi naman talaga breakthrough products, pero they are just iterations of existing products sold by competitors under a different brand. So sa iba, ang tawag noon follower brands. Para sa akin, ang tawag ko noon is challenger brands. So they will challenge the dominance of existing legacy or top seller products. Mamaya itatakel ko yon kasi doon nangingit-ngit ang buong katawan ko para paano ko makaagaw ng benta sa kalaban, lalo na yung mga malalaki. Yung kakainin mo, hindi na makakainin, kundi kukurutan mo at masasaktan sila. Natutuwa ka, sila umiiyak. Ganoon talagang buhay sales eh. So, bear with me, follow me, pag-usapan natin, lalo na yung mga ahente. Yung mga ahente na gusto madali ang benta. There is no such thing as easy sales. Real salesman always go for the challenging products because as the saying goes, it is still the singer, not the song, that will make the difference between success or failure in your job. Okay, so mamaya usapan natin Rise and Shine. Nandito na ako malapit sa Mercury Drug. Tapos na ang Mercury Run ko. Walang tao sa Mercury ganitong oras. So I usually buy my errands sa Mercury ganitong oras. Kasi ikaw lang mag-isa. So probably mayroong isa, dalawa, tatlo. Yun lang. Mamaya mga 9 o'clock masyadong marami na. Mahirap naman, siksikan. So I'm done with buying the medicines. Doon naman tayo sa grocery. Ngayon ako na inutusan bumili ng itlog tsaka mantika. Sabagay, change of environment yun. Nung una, ikaw nanguutos. Ako nanguutos. Ngayon, I change sides. Ako na ngayon ang inuutosan. Pero okay pa rin. Na-enjoy ko, nasanay na ako eh. Kasi if I don't do that, who will do that? Wala lang iba. Wala lang iba ang gagawa pa. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, kami sa bahay, kanya-kanya kaming assignments eh. Ako, kasi akong head ng SE, director ako ng Health, Safety and Environment. Ako rin ang gagawa sa labas. Kompleto naman ako sa gamit eh. May mask ako, may face shield akong ito. Saka meron akong alcohol na parang Jergens. So yan ang gawain ko. So okay lang. No problem. Nabaliktad ko lang mga roles ngayon ng buhay. Ganun talaga yan dyan. Mga ka-salesman at mga ka-salesmen. Life has its own mysteries and twists and turns. One day you're up, the other day you're down. One day ikaw ang nangutos, another day ikaw inutusan. One day you're healthy, and another day you're sick or don't feel well. Ganun talaga. What to do? Gentlemen, bear with me. Malapit na ako sa supermarket ala bahay na binibilhan namin ng mga fresh vegetables. I tell you, gentlemen, kung inutosan ka ng asawa mo, mga ka-salesmen, huwag kang sisimangot dahil at the end of the day, trabaho mo talaga yan. Huwag mong iasa sa iba. Thank you. Rise and shine, mga ka-salesmen. Rise and shine. How are you today? Ang topic natin ngayon is about old versus challenger products. First, in this age of consumerism, let me define to you in simple terms the legacy, old, pioneering, or mature products. To simplify the nomenclature, I will characterize these products as brands that have achieved almost cult status as a product. They had been in the market for more than 30 years. In fact, others have been there since time immemorial. And they are the top dogs in their categories. They have high sales revenues and quite good sales margins. They have good brand recall, and they have very sizable market share. Second, these products are considered the milking cows of the company and provides for the bulk of the sales revenues and margins to sustain the operations and keep the production lines humming and running 24/7. To give you a specific example of what these legacy products are, sample lang naman ito, hindi naman ito lahat. Look at Coke. Coke has been here for, if I remember right, almost 100 years. Wala pang giyera nung una, wala pang World War I, may Coke na dito sa Pilipinas. Second, yung San Miguel, Pale Pilsen. Yan ang unang produkto ng San Miguel Beer. It has been with us for more than 100 years, I suppose. Yung Colgate. Colgate is Colgate. When you talk about toothpaste, you talk about Colgate. That's the first thing that comes into your mind. We also have Pepsi, we have Tide, we have Breeze, we have Volcasil, we have epoxies, ABC tile adhesives, Boys in House paints, Sulignum, Rugby. These are just one of the few, some of the examples of legacy products, and they're doing well in the market. and they give prestige and name to the company. Yun ang legacy or pioneering or mature products. While kilala sila sa merkado, these products are also quite mature. Some are even very mature, and they are old brands. So growing them vertically is quite a challenge because they already have maximized their shares in the market, and there are a lot of newer brands that proliferate and try to snatch sales and market shares away from them. Mga bagong produkto, tawag lang another of the same kind who eats into their market. By how much can you grow on these old products? 1%? 2%? 3%? Depends. It can be better, especially if you were able to tap an underserved market, or you export the product, or you reposition an old product for new applications. Pwede ka mag-grow dyan, but to grow mathematically on an old legacy product, good luck. That's difficult to happen. It can even go the other way, like negative growth. That's why most of these companies spend a lot of resources to market these products and defend them from current and future challengers. How are these mature or legacy products sold? In the consumer industry, most companies rely on their network of distributors, wholesalers, big dealers to handle the sales and distribution of these products. While a few companies, of course, they still rely on the older direct sales route. But usually, it's a function of supply, distribution muscle, marketing support, and collection, with the salesperson's role only to coordinate these activities. And you know, every store worth his salt would like to sell and distribute these legacy products because they sell well, they sell quick, and they sell fast. Although due to competition with other newer brands and dealers, old and legacy products make for the lowest margins. Why? Kasi lahat nag-aagawan pa ng benta. Lahat nag-aagawan paano sila makabenta sa retail. Dito pumapasok ang sometimes ang tawag lang territorial encroachment, territorial sniping, pricing and discounts war, na halos napakanipis na lang ang kinikita ng distributor or ng wholesaler kasi nag-aagawan sila sa tindahan. Bakit supporting role lang ang salesman dito? It's because the distributors, they're booking salesmen or sometimes freelancers, and their delivery personnel act as force multipliers for the principal. Hence, except for collection and booking the orders from distributors, wholesalers, and big dealers, which is quite routine, there's not much use here for the principal salesman's skills. You know why? Kasi bibenta at bibenta yung legacy products maski tulog ka o maski wala ka. Truth be told, maski CQ o janitor papuntahin mo sa tindahan, basta may bala siyang discounts, makakabenta siya niyan. Di ba ang salesman is also tasked with training the distributor's sales force? Di ba kasama sa trabaho niya yan? Well, on paper, yes. But in actual practice, real talk lang tayo. The distributor salesman answer to the hand signals of the business owner, not the representatives of the principal, if you know what I mean. Each has its own agenda to follow. The principal needs more volume every month, while the distributor and the wholesaler needs better margins. But to level with you, guys, ka-salesmen, I'm not saying na pabayaan mo ang mature or legacy products. Far from that. If your company says you sell them 100%, you must do it. If your company says defend and grow the old product, you are under obligation to follow it. If your company's mandate is to sell via distributors and wholesalers, by all means, sell to them. That's what you are being paid to do. Gagawin mo at gagawin mo yan. If you're given a monthly sales target, a distribution target, work on it. I tell you, order taking is also part of a salesperson's job description.